Today is about time I took that walk from Northampton Castle Station up to the new Northampton Gateway. I went to go get some drone footage of the gateway, and I put the drone footage up just to give you something for a minute, and it had so many views which I weren't expecting. If I knew it was going to get views like that, I would have put more info into it. So today I'm going to start here and I'm going to follow the lines down. Of course there's no cars. It's probably about 20 past 6 in the morning at the minute, and I'm going to follow these lines down south. But to do that, I'm actually going to take the long way round, go see the Dunelm Mill the kids set fire, and then we'll go round to see the dismantled railway, walk up the Hunsbury Hill tunnel, and then walk out towards Roade from that way, going past Milton Malsor. So I'm going to pop in the garage, go get myself me supplies, and we'll get started. Let's have it. I love it. Oh, beep. So we'll start our walk through this little park. Look at the bridge there. Welcome to Foot Meadow. I am going to be filming the trains along my way for Purple & Co Railway Adventures, obviously. It'd be rude for me not to, wouldn't it? Especially when you've got the river and the bridge like that. First train of the day, nice 350. You know, they're doing away with the 200 series of the 350s. And then you get the year 730s come in. Apparently they went into service the day that me and Neil were filming at Roade. I just didn't know because, well, I wanted to get some before scenes ready for this walk. Oh wow. And that's a hell of a spot. If you can get up there and put a GoPro on that little platform there, it's beautiful. Oh, look at the brickwork in here, look. Don't mind your head though. It's mega awesome. You've got river still. Nice. Oh. Right, so if we carry on this way, it leads to the old gasworks, and then of course the estate where you've got Toys R Us and the other bits. And of course if you keep walking down there, you end up at Smith's toy store and Dunelm Mill, and of course kids recently got in there and set fire to the beds, which caused devastation all over the place. So we'll look at that one, because just behind that you've actually got the Northampton to Peterborough branch line, which actually goes off to my old hometown of Wellingborough. And then of course it's got the other route, which is the main line, and that's the one we're going to follow. It gets pretty interesting when you get up to Hunsbury Hill, so you can see the trains coming in and out the tunnel. There is a train waiting up at Hanslope. It's 6 X-ray 41, and it's been on a red light for a little while now, and I'm hoping I can get all the way around to Smith's and get that before it comes through. Yeah, a little challenge I've set myself. See how gas works. And Toys R Us. Oh, look at the moon at the top, look. On a bus! I can film the bus. Yeah. I like buses. I like water too. Oh, Home Bargains now, not Toys R Us. St James's Retail Park. See, this is St James's. And they said it was St James that set on fire, but it's not. It's that one there, which is a different retail park. Oh, here it is. I mean, look how much that's crumpled. Look. So I'll just take a quick detour and have a quick look here. Look. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at the way the metal's just bent. Kids, I mean, we done some stupid stuff when we were kids. I mean, before Network Rail went extra, we all went through train tunnels. We all hid under bridges. Do you know what I mean? We even put little rocks on the tracks. But we never done stupid like that. Oh. Nice. And you know what? You can still smell it. Yeah, you can. Oh, we'll have to walk in front of it now, are we? Oh, to a certain degree. But me, see, look, Nen Valley Retail Park. It's not St James's. And me, I want behind Smith's. But of course, we'll just flip the camera over this a minute. It's bad, isn't it? Look. It's all boarded up. Mate, look at it. Isn't that crazy? Wow. And it got Vets for Pets as well. It's actually Pets at Home. It's not Vets for Pets. Vets at Pets is like their little side gig. A little bit like Tesco's, how they do insurance and mobile phones. Anywho, to the back of Smith's, to the dismantled railway line. Ha 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 ha. It's Cosworth in the background. Awesome. Right, now, you see that railway there goes over the bridge and go down here. That is the old Northampton to Blissworth, if it goes round that way, because Blissworth was the original Northampton station. They then built Castle Station to suit all three, because there was Northampton Bridge Street, Northampton St John's, which is where Derngate is. It was on a high level. It used to go down the back of the old university, cross over lines with this one and go off to Bedford. But you also had Blissworth. So of course your train actually went from Blissworth to Peterborough. Of course then they redid the branch line because no one wanted the branch line. Everyone protested about it when they were building the railways. So they completely skipped past Northampton. It wasn't until a later date that they realised, oh wait, we actually need the railway. And Northampton lost out on their big railway town thing. So, London, North Western, Northampton to Peterborough. Beautiful, isn't it? Then when they built the station, they realised, well, we don't really need this, we'll realign the West Coast Main Line. So then they put in the big viaduct down the bottom. But this used to be twinned. You can just see a wall in there, look. Yeah? So this wall here would branch round that way to Blissworth. There'll be a railway line that goes along the back where you would have had the locomotive depot, which is now Stagecoach. And then Bridge Street Station will just be round the corner. I've done a marvellous video of that with Ryan, with Jamie, with myself and Stephen Cook from down the line. Recently they've locked the bit under there. There's the wall, look. So there would have been a viaduct coming across here to that other wall. I've not actually been in there yet. Oh, train. So I should really go in there one day, but I'll wait until winter, because getting in there is a little bit of a nightmare this time of year. Everything's kind of overgrown and I'm not exactly wearing the right attire for it. Beautiful in the back, look. 350, 405. And 350, 116. Nice. River Nen Earl Cowpers. Oh, is that what it's called? Cowpers Viaduct. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I've got an amazing scene of the Flying Scotsman coming over here. I got told off for it. I suppose I can show you because I can't get told off twice. Not really, can I? Mega. Done a lot of coppicing up there. Coppicing. Clearing. Coppicing's where you make money out of what you've taken. That's just been clearing. Anywho. Briar Hill and Far Cotton. There's the navigation. Here's your, yeah, good one. This bridge is falling apart. Duck, they're sleeping. Oh, shopping trolley. So, just in this woods is the old London North Western Blissworth to Peterborough. So, of course, this one will be straight on, and it can go straight through to Bridge Street. Then at a later date, they built the viaducts for it to go up to Castle Station. So yeah, in here, there's an old dismantled railway line. There's no rails or anything left. Oh, sorry, puss. Sorry, mate. So maybe this was an occupational crossing at one point, possibly. Anyway, are you leading the way, are you, puss? Oh, wow, look, there's houses down there now. Nice. Good old Enviro. That railway bridge there, I've just looked at the maps and it says that's the old railway line. Anyway, whatever, whatever. Right, at the top here should be Hunsbury Hill tunnel. So, oh, it's all uphill as well, so let's march it. Love it. So peaceful and quiet this time in the morning. Absolutely love it. So I will be taking the path up that way, but I just want to have a look at the tunnel mouths just for a minute and see if we can get some trains. I don't know what's going on with the main line. That 6 X-ray 41 is literally stopped at Hounslow, and it's an hour late now, so I really don't know what's going on with it. They're having signal problems. Oh, got a thumbs up. Nice. So, the tunnel mouth. Oh, and a bus. Oh, look. Hunsbury Hill Tunnel. Did you know there's a tunnel vent in someone's garden? Kind of. I'll show you on the way up. I'll wait for a train and then, yeah, back on for a bit. Oh, well, I could wait here all day really, couldn't I? I'm not gonna. Don't know what's going on here. I really don't. I'll show you this. This is open train times, and 6 X-ray 41 is now running an hour and 15 minutes late, and it's there. Now, I don't know if it's the case he hasn't pulled up to the lights, because if we go on rail cam, it says he's only gone as far as Milton Keynes. So if he hasn't hit the Hanslop AWS, then how does the signaller know he's there? So it might be a case of that. Anyway, I can't wait here all day. I've got a big mission to do, and you're coming along for the journey. So take that footpath I showed you a minute ago and go up the side of the allotments and straight up to, I think it's the Toaster Road that kind of goes round things. Yeah, let's go have a look. God, what is with buses today? Look at that. Beautiful. The Toaster Road. Just on the other side is Hunsbury Hill Country Park and the Iron Age Hill Fort. Oh, you can't see it. Just behind this tree here, there's a tunnel vent. Oh, there it is. You can just see the edge of it, look. It's like in someone's garden, but it's not quite. Now it's getting busy. Starting to hit rush hour. 7:30-ish. Oh, caterpillars. Oh, look, they're in here. Look at all them little cocoons. Wow, look at them all in there. You've destroyed the tree, so don't you dare try telling me. I don't know if you can make that out properly. But yeah, they'll destroy that tree like they already have. So don't tell me I'm for picking him. Shouldn't pick him. Look. Destroyed. Eaten everything. Anyway. Hunsbury Hill Country Park. Oh, I do like this one. It's great to come and bring the kids. It's basically an ironstone quarry, and of course when they were doing all the ironstone extraction they didn't really care about history, so it weren't until a later date that they realised that the place had significant historical features of an Iron Age hill fort. So back in the Iron Age, if you had a settlement, you probably take it to the top of a hill and you build like a defensive structure, a bit of a moat around it. So people attacking your little village have to fight uphill, and that's quite hard. So they realised that was in the middle here. It is also the site of Hunsbury Hill, of Northampton Ironstone Trust, Railway Trust. They're pretty good. I've been here quite a few times, and of course Neil Perryman is a volunteer at this railway. They've got an awesome model railway going on in there. This little ironstone quarry pit. Amount of ironstone that came out of here and was pushed into the furnaces. It is what I believe made our country great, the ironstone stuff. And I have a slight suspicion that they stopped doing the ironstone extraction just in case we ever go into another war, and we'll need the ironstone to boost the economy again. So if we ever need to start making weapons, we'd have our own source of iron. Other countries have got greedy and sold all their iron. Let's just hope they've got enough if ever they go into a bit of a war. Hunsbury Hill tunnel vent. So railway line is right underneath us here. Awesome. I would wait there and hear a train, but I've done it now. I'll show you this clip from over Corby, where I was standing by a tunnel vent and a Class 66 went underneath me. It's pretty cool. Listen to that! That was the sound of a Class 66 with a load of steel bound for Corby Steelworks. Right, I've come to a fork in the road. I am going to go that way, and this way is to Northampton Ironstone Railway Trust. That was a bunny rabbit. And just in here, oh, right, yeah, you've got your gas marker, but you can actually see rails that run in there. Because they are open every Sunday, and of course with the country park it makes it an epic place for the family, so head that way. Me though, I need to head round that way. What's this? I forgot. This park contains valuable natural and archaeological features. Please treat them with care and consideration. Motorcycles, firearms and metal detectors are prohibited. Bloody right and all. Right, we don't want that one. We need to follow it round a bit more. Yes, this is the one. Little meadows. Loads of bunny rabbits. Look at them. Cool. It just sounds beautiful. Reminds me of the Koch. Right, let's go down here. Overslade close. Nice. Nice. So in here is another railway line, a mineral one. It's quite overgrown at the minute. If I can get in, I'll get in and show you. But it is rather overgrown at the minute. And I've got shorts. Ooh. Ooh, can we find a way in? Can we get a way in? Let me in, let me in. No. Please. No. Pretty please. No. Hill Farm Rise. And just down here somewhere. Oh, okay. It looks a bit steep. I'm going to slide. Yep. There it is, look. This is an old railway tunnel. It's rather flooded, and it's only small. And there's 2 trolleys in there. All trolley lives matter. Yeah. It's all hidden, you'd never know it was here. Mega. Yeah, railway line. It's very squidgy underfoot. And look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right, anyway. I do like this bit. This is the woodland walk. You can get it right. So a lot of people do walk their dogs up here and walk them all round. But you'd never know the tunnel was there. You just got a bit of a rise up with the road, and then that's completely overgrown. But yeah, tunnel. Nice. Nice. Just in there is the south portal for the Hunsbury Hill tunnel. It's rather overgrown this time of year and you can't really get to it, but during the winter you can get right above the tunnel. And I am hoping to do that with my Panasonic cam at some point. And just obviously not whilst I'm wearing shorts. Wow, something is going on up here. Look, Hanslope Junction, 6 X-ray 41 is still there. And they're running things around it, so has it broken down? Oh, it better move out the blooming way. Right, okay. Anything else coming up the line? 4 Mike 77, that was the 88 earlier. No. Okay. Strange, isn't it? Why are they holding that? Right, anyway. It's a good downhill track though for your mountain bike. I could have just walked down the road, but it's not as pretty, is it? I mean, look, I'd much rather walk in there. I think this is the Network Rail Gate. Yes. Hunsbury Hill South. Mileage 63 miles. 63 metres? Oh, right, covering. Yeah. Gradient 1 in 200. It's controlled by Rugby SCC. Nice, okay. Right, we've had a little bit of a development. So here we've got 0 Zulu 99 and 6 X-ray 41. Now that one isn't actually showing on the map. It's not showing on the timings, so maybe that's gone to rescue that a minute. Could have a rescue operation on the go. Rotary Bridge. Lovely. I mean, it's pretty awesome, look at that. Follow this one out to Milton Malsor. It does go on to Blissworth, but we're not interested in that today. Bus. Bus to Silverstone, is it? 88. I could have got that one. But then I wouldn't have this fun, would I? Oh, they're building houses. Oh, that's different. Oh, wow. Oh, bus. Wow. That has changed a lot. I'm sure it was like a motorbike trap at some point. Oh, no. You see who it is? It's Vistry Group. Vistry. Bovis Homes. Stop trying to cover it up. Bovis Homes teamed up with Galliford Try after they both completely messed everything up and annoyed so many people that they had to create another company with both their names in, known as Vistry. And they are the ones that threatened Wellingborough lime trees that Wellingborough residents took to the High Courts and wiped the floor with them. Apparently the blame got pushed on to the council, but we all know it's Bovis and Vistry, and you've got away with murder there. You should be held accountable, not the council. The council stood by what the old council had said. Now that's fine, but all fines should have come from these guys, but they don't go near them because then they don't finish off their housing projects, because we all know they leave the shops and all the amenities till they've built all the houses and sold them all off. So if we sue them and take that money away, they leave half-empty sites. There should be something in place to stop that from happening. Vistry, Bovis Homes and Galliford Try teamed up together to cause even more destruction and devastation and annoy everyone that they can. Vistry. Crematorium. Wow, look. What are they calling this? The Fieldings. Oh, how original. Bovis Homes. Not too sure on these other ones, but where's Galliford Try? Why aren't you on that board? You are the TRY in Vistry. So maybe Galliford Try set up as Countryside Homes or Linden Homes. Either way, dodgy. Oh, he's on school duties. Spot a lunch then, I suppose. Oh, I do love buses. Oh, 7 minutes past 8. Oh, God, look at the bus. There's a school bus. Anyway, party on. This one here, I think, is the M1. Oh, one car. Wow, look at that. Jeez. Wow, look at it all. Right, that's enough of that. I don't know, but I'm not interested today. Right, this road is pretty long. I mean, there's a lovely footpath, but it is quite boring. So you're gonna have to excuse me a minute. I'm gonna enjoy this little bit of a walk. Not to worry about filming, if you don't mind. Milton Malsor, beautiful church, and this is the main green. See an old archway there. So, when they first decided that the Northampton Gateway was going to be planned, everybody here objected against it. Of course, we're English. We don't like anything that's different. We don't. So The idea is to build the rail freight depot. Everyone was moaning about the noise that's going to come from it, and it is going to be horrendous, yeah, I admit that. So what they've done is they built this high bank the whole length of the rail yard to protect everywhere else from the noise, because as you can tell down here it's really quite beautiful. So well done on the residents for getting what you wanted on that one. Look at the church though, isn't that stunning? Beautiful. Right, we're going to go down Barn Lane all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Awesome. I've just met the farmer's son. So I met the father last time. I managed to send the drone up here with Ryan, and the farmer of the land come round, and he was moving some big dead logs just outside the gate. And he said, "Oh, I like your videos, Purple." And I was like, "Oh, he knows me." No, good. And apparently this last little bit of drone footage that I've done, everyone's been sending it to him because of course it's got his land on it. So I do apologise if that's a problem. Just let me know if it is a problem, and I won't film certain parts in future. As far as I was concerned, I thought you liked it. He seemed to like it. So. Right, so here we are. This is where I sent my drone up from last time. Oh wow, yeah. So there's the box there as well. So I might as well show you a bit of the drone footage again then, and kind of explain a little bit. So this is Northampton Gateway, and it's been in development for the last 4 years, and I've managed to get it pretty much every 6 months going on. So I can kind of show you a little bit of those, of what's going on. And you can see it's a lot of land that's been got, and I think the last time I was here there was only one little building. So in the space of a year you've now got these buildings. Now if you look carefully, there are railway lines. Now you've got the main sidings where you can see some containers, but there are other railways that kind of dart off around the side of the other buildings. I think there's 6 different little railway lines. So obviously they're still making them. There is a footpath that runs all the way around the edge. Sadly, the one that's on the side that I want, Milton Malsor, is lower than the mound that they're building, the sound barrier. So yeah, oh right, okay. We'll work that out when we get to it, because I know there'll be a little bit where you can go up and you can get your sniper position. So, I'm not too sure exactly which companies are going in there, but today is the day that we have our first ever freight train going into this gateway, which is big exciting news for me in the railway world. So thank you for the anonymous drivers that come through. There are 6 of you. So I've come out to do this one today, and looking at the A1 Tornado Trust, they're running the Tornado today as well. It's running from Southall going straight up to I think it's Carnforth, I'm not sure. It's supposed to be 257s coming down to assist it at some point as well. So it's going to be pretty magical down here. Right, another thing about this depot is a lot of people have actually said, well, there's not going to be much room on the schedule for extra trains. Now, I have spoken to a professional about this, and to coincide with that, I actually thought, yeah, I've been to Daventry. So a lot of freight comes in from the north and goes to Daventry International Rail Freight, DIRFT. And then a lot of the trains also go up. So, all right, you've got the Northampton branch line, and DIRFT is right at the very northern point, just before Rugby, where it meets back on with the main line. So a lot of the freight are coming into there and then going back up. So they're not actually using the Northampton branch as much as you'd think, which does actually leave a few slots left for the southern part of the Northampton branch line. So you'd have trains coming in through the new Bletchley line, East West Rail, coming up from Oxford. and they'll be going into Northampton Gateway from the bottom. They'll then more than likely leave down through the bottom. Yeah, you may get one or two, those 1 or 2 slots that are left, that will go up north. But majority of it, still going to head back down south. So if you imagine you're going to have trains coming in from the north to Daventry Durft and not going any further, and then you'll have trains coming in from the south going to Northampton Gateway and not going any further north. That's quite clever actually. Hello Delilah! I ain't got me wellies, I'm sorry. Yeah, look, they panic and try to get through a tiny little gate. Oh wow, look at you all. You're all cute and fluffy. I love you too. Meh. Oh, you understand? Oh, look at the train in the back. That's the main line. And this here is the Northampton branch. So at the end of Barn Lane, they actually meet together. Hiya, do you want to say hello? Or are you going to run? Peasants, sheep, lend me your ears. We have had enough of our county council. Take in the absolute Michael. Potholes are deeper than the deepest cavern on the planet. And the trains never run on time. Oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This red kite up here, look. You know, this is something else. I mean, listen. That's a construction site, just over that mound. And all you can hear is a digger that's actually on top of the mound. That sound barrier works well. Look at this. One person there and another person up there. 3 people on the road. In the middle of nowhere. This is why I love doing my night walks. When you do a night walk, the world is yours. There's no one out there. And the funny thing was, it was Jamie who kind of mentioned it to me. It's like, Purple, you know, a lot of people don't walk at night because they're scared of bumping into some kind of ruffian. He says, Purple, you know that's you, right? Oh, thank you, Jamie. But yeah, you're right, actually. People don't walk the streets just in case they bump into a big dark fella like me. That must mean the world is mine. So I go on my night walks and I absolutely love them. How many 60-year-olds are there that actually watched my night walk and had dubstep playing through their system? 60-year-olds listening to dubstep. Yes. I won't make a habit of it. It's only for the night walks. I do like a bit of dubstep, but it's a very acquired taste, and it suits when you're going out through a dark place or you're going through an abandoned building. It's quite dark and dingy, but thank you. As for the music that I put on the drone footage for this one, that was actually from an old computer game called Wipeout Fury HD, and sometimes I fall asleep with the pause menu on and that tune will just be playing in the background, so it brought back quite a lot of memories, and I believe a lot of you actually liked it because the view ratings were up, so people actually watched more than 4 minutes of the video, so it couldn't have done that bad. But yet again, if I would have known it was going to do that well, I would have put context to it and I would have put that music to it. Anywho, right, okay, we've had some more development on our junction. 6 X-Ray 41 has been pulled back by 1, and that Ozulu 99 has now gone. So I think they've hooked that onto that. It's broken down. So hopefully, you never know, you might get a drag in a minute. Now, they'll either drag it back to Wolverton, we've got Wolverton sidings, or they'll continue to drag it through. Either way, it's going to be interesting. Up here is an award-winning garden centre where they've done quite a lot of shows for Chelsea Flower Show and Hampton Court. Oh, look, here you go. Flower cuff. Chelsea Award winners 2000, 2001 and 2002. 3 consecutive years. Whoa, whoa. They're amazing. And the Royal Horticultural Society Award of Excellence of Display Trophy at the Chelsea Flower Show. 2003, 2007, 8, 9 and 10. See? I knew they were amazing. Oh, sorry. Hi. They're looking at me. It's giving you a promotion. You're forgetting everything's cameraed up these days. Brilliant. Oh, epic. This went over last time, Neil. Fair enough. Ah, okay. Right, okay. So the farmer padlocked it, unlocked it, Ryan. Remember we parked down here and then he took his tractor in there. That was just really good timing. Any other time, that gate would be locked. Very lucky. Very lucky. Look at that. You can't even tell there's a depot. You've got a bit of a corner building up there. But that's it. Right, time is 9:15 in the morning. And I am being a little bit cautious because I want to know what that broken down train's doing. I wonder what they put on the end of it. There's the bridge. Go over that one and then walk straight up. I did get another bit of drone footage from whilst I was up at the top there. Because what had happened, I mean, I was only there collecting scenes and showing Neil around. It just happened to be a Class 66 came up from Didcot over the east-west rail from Oxford to Bletchley, and then came up and went into the depot. Really wasn't expecting it. I'm looking over the edge and you can just see it just taking the lines, and it really shocked me. And yeah, they were testing in there. So just from that little bit of drone footage, all these people came through. First train's going in on Monday. I'm there. I'll be there. Cool. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow. The end of Barn Lane then. I mean, now you can see the warehouse in there. And then there's a public footpath that comes over this one and that bridge there. There's a gate on that one at the minute, so you can't get onto it until they actually open the whole industrial estate. So that's going to be your go-to spot in future. Oh, Binty! Oh. Nice. Oh, right. Oh, oh, wow, look at this. Right, up we go then.
A few moments later.
Haha! And we are here. This is the first bridge of Roade. Well, last if you're coming from the south. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. It's a bit overgrown, but if I move up a little bit. So, there's the entrance to the yard with the green bridge. This way to Northampton and this way to Rugby. Quickly show you what's on the other side. Because on the other side is the famous road cutting. God knows how many bricks were used to build this. Oh, oh, over a bit. There you are. The road cutting and the bird cage. Pretty cool. I mean, look all the bricks I've used to hold back the sides. And this side is the original. And then that's the branch line that was made at a later date. So because they had to go lower, they had to do the cut and shut with the girders to keep both sides of it up. It's cool. Second line in from the left are all wooden sleepers as well, which is another cool fact. Yeah. There's a lot more containers gone in there. Yes, we do. Yeah, my little bench. And when Brian comes, he can park right there. I think Network Rail have been in here and they've done this left-hand side of the bank. There's no foliage on it. It's completely been wiped clear. So maybe they had a bit of trouble with subsidence. So they've actually left a bit there. I mean, there's a lock on the gate, but they haven't restored the land for the farmer to make his wheat for Weetabix. So it'd be nice if they could replace that, but obviously they don't care. Anyway, we had a little bit of a development on our 6X41, the car train. It's actually been pulled back into Bletchley sidings, look. So they'll probably hold it there until they can get a rescue locomotive going and then maybe restart another time. They can, yeah, that's going to be a big fine for GBRF, I think. Bless them. Right, anyway, what's going on at the nothing. Not much. Nope, nothing, even at Rugby. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a train episode right about now. And the next bit for you on PurpleVision is actually going to be this new train coming into the depot, and I'm going to use my drone and see if we can get some unloading done. So I'll add that onto this PurpleVision video. So thank you for taking the walk with me out here. I hope that does a little bit better for your explanations of the rail yard. I didn't expect to get 8.8 thousand views on a video. If I did, I would have given it more context. Oh, it's the trains. And I like this because I can see down the line just to see if anything's coming. So, okay, onward with a railway episode, and the rest of you show you the drone footage of when this train comes in, I suppose. Right, so me and Ryan here, we're just going to drive back round to Collingtree in Milton Malsor, because that freight train actually looks like it's only gone into a sidings. It hasn't gone into an unloading bay. So I'm a bit curious of what happens down that side. Now, my drone won't reach that far. I can't see my drone and I don't like that. So we're going to scoot on round and see what it's like from the box end. Since we're coming up to it.
We're going left?
No, straight over. Yeah, head for the M1. Well, 8:45, isn't it? Segro Logistics Park, Northampton. 5 million square foot. We're going to head over towards Wellingborough.